suck.
Hell yeah!
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
I just fucked up the original recording like a moron.
Yeah, dude, we did 45 minutes before this.
We're all out of energy now, dude.
So this is the end of the episode.
Yeah, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did.
Let's do some plugs.
Yeah, so we're gonna plug it up. Fucking, dude, what were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about dudes that getting weed married instead of gay married.
Oh yeah, so it should be a law in New Orleans that if you both smoke enough weed that by law you're legally married.
Yeah, it's like a common law wedding if you both smoke more than like an eighth a day, and you hang out with someone more than 3 days a week. By law, you are now weed married. I guess that applies more to like common law marriage than gay marriage, but saying I now pronounce you weed married is pretty funny. Anyway,
so I also was saying that weed looks disgusting.
It is disgusting.
Like, I mean, it's cool, and like when people like grind it up and shit, whatever, do what you gotta do. But like when people take pictures of weed, it looks so stupid. Like they're like, look at how hairy and all like the fibers on it, and like, dude, it looks like fucking like lint from your pocket, like moldy lint.
Yeah, it looks like moldy shit. It's fucking trash, dude, and it doesn't even smell good. And people try to pretend like weed is like a dope smell.
Yeah,
it's like, what, you want to burn weed scented candles in your house? you want to smell like a fucking art teacher, dude?
It smells like old dirty patchouli.
Yeah, it's bad, dude. It just reminds me of all those times that like I thought that maybe my life would amount to something, and then I made the wrong decision.
So we're chilling in the new APT.
A new APT, that's 7221 Willow Street, Apartment A.
If you want to come and kill Devin, that's his address.
Come and murder me, dude. I fucking got LUPD and TUPD on my side. I got the police force. Fucking.
Oh, yeah, you got two-lane police over here, dude.
Dude, and loyal police. They fucking patrol around, dude. This is it's considered quote-unquote Audubon, but it's the university area, dude.
Dude, that's crazy.
I live right next to schools now. I didn't think it was legal.
You can go trolling schools.
Yeah, they obviously didn't do a background check on me.
Well, you do look like the leader of a cult with that pure white button-up you have on.
Pure white button-up. I got the fucking jeans, dude. I was wearing nice little fucking work slip-ons, dude. They were like, so are you a student? And I was like, no, I just work. And immediately closed my door and locked it.
That's when you were looking at the apartment, and they're like, excuse me, you have to come out and sign some papers. You're like, fuck you.
You would think they would have said that, but they were like, oh, it's his apartment now.
I guess we'll just ask him for rent.
He's the new tenant of Apartment A.
But yeah, it's fucking nice. This is the second time in less than a week that you've moved.
Yeah. The second time in a weekend, dude.
Yeah.
I moved into my buddy's house, and I just, I lived there 5 years ago, and it was probably the lowest point of my fucking life, dude. Full up. Like, I was boozing all the time, and like that Mardi Gras, like, didn't go to work on Mardi Gras Day because I was like, I'm blocked in by Zulu, and they were like, that's a lie, like, you're fired. And so I got fired and was unemployed for like 2 months. I had to move back in with my parents, and like I thought I could handle it, and I was sitting in the room, and all these memories started flooding back, and I had like a full up panic attack, and I was like, hey dude, I gotta move out.
I gotta move out.
And then I found this sweet ass apartment that was from not the lowest point of my life, but also a drunken time in my life, college. So now I'm reliving the years of 19 and 21, just fucking boozing it up with my boys, fucking screaming ADG at the moon. ADG forever, baby.
What's ADG?
It's Alpha Delta Gamma. It's the fraternity I joined when I was 19. And, we're just fucking living, dude. Living 3 blocks away from the boot ain't so bad, dude.
Yeah, you say that, and then when the weekend comes and you can't find parking.
Oh, yeah. Everybody does drive drunk here. Well, I assume that I will be at somebody else's house.
Dude, the funniest part about your other apartment was your loft bed.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to... There's a fucking loft bed, dude, that I wasn't really aware of. I guess I was made aware of it Oh, excuse me. I guess I was made aware of it. And,
Hi, Rick.
Yeah, I'm Rick from Rick and Morty now. I guess I was made aware of it. And fucking, dude, I put my bed up there and like got in it. And was just looking at the ceiling, like looking at the fan like 3 feet away from my face. And I was like, I don't know if I can do this, dude. I'm going to fall off this bed and I'm going to break my fucking arm, dude. And then I'm going to have to call EMTs and shit. And they're going to fucking have to come in here and like...
Up the narrow-ass stairs.
Dude, up the narrow-ass stairs. I'm too big for the stairs. They'll have to fucking like break my legs to get me down. You know what I'm saying? And fucking, it would be bad all around, dude. My girlfriend told me that she would never visit me there. She said, I will never come here. I will never sleep here. And I will nag you so hard that you'll break up with me. And I was like, damn, that is an ultimatum. And I got bullied into moving into this apartment, which I like way more. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that...
I'm glad that I was bullied by my close friends and girlfriend.
When you told me that you had a loft bed, I was not imagining how tall that was. Because, like, I could almost walk under it without ducking down.
Dude, you can't. Like, literally, like, you have to duck. And it's not even more space. Like, it's just like, oh, so there's this part of the room that's kind of inaccessible now where I keep my clothes and I'll bang my head when I put on my socks. Like, fuck yeah, dude.
And weren't they like, yeah, we can't get rid of the loft because it's already built, so...
Yeah, I was like, well, I'm supposed to chop this shit down? Like, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't have tools. Like, I have an axe. Like, I guess I can bust this up and fucking burn it in the fire pit out back. It's full of cardboard. Goddamn.
Dude, I mean, they had to have taken that up there and literally, like, cut it and shit up there to build it.
I'm wondering, I'm like, did this dude buy like a Home Depot kit for loft beds? Like, do they have like specific sizes where they're like, oh, this is for a 9x10 room. This is for a fucking 11x21 room.
He probably just eyeballed it and was like, all right, let's build this shit.
I'm a little impressed by the craftsmanship, honestly.
Yeah, it looked pretty cool.
I mean, when we moved in, my buddy Wade jumped up and down on it, being like, look, it won't break. And I was like, I really hope it doesn't break. It doesn't be bad.
He's just weakening it, so by the time that you get on it, it breaks.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, dude, I'm going to get fucking impaled by this loft bed, and it's going to happen. I'm going to be dead. Like, I don't know if you guys have watched season 2 of fucking... what's the Stephen King show?
Oh, fucking Castle Rock.
Season 2 of Castle Rock, dude. Spoiler alert. Misery's in it, and they show her younger years, dude. Annie Wilkes' younger years. Her dad gets impaled by his own shoddy craftsmanship. And it's pretty bad, dude. Like, it was nuts. He falls on some stairs that he fucked up, and he's like, Annie, it's not your fault.
Like spitting out blood and shit.
Dude, all I could think of on that bed was me just like gurgling up blood, like telling the dude who built it that it's not his fault. But like in reality, it's both our faults because I'm grossly overweight and
he's a terrible architect.
Yes. He is not very artisanal.
Well, is that like the worst place you've ever, like, what's like the worst place you've ever lived?
Worst place I ever lived? Trying to think. I mean, I went to boarding school for a year, but that wasn't like terrible, I guess. Everybody's rich.
Yeah.
Like everything was nicer than the stuff I own now, and I was like 15, so I'll never reach that level of affluence again.
That sounds terrible.
What's the worst place? I mean, I liked everywhere I lived, but I probably like the worst apartment was the one you never saw it, dude, at General Pershing and Coliseum. It was like a fucking party house, dude. I actually lived there with Alex and Will, the guy I moved in with. Like, it wasn't like the worst apartment, but like it was huge. People partied all the time. It was like constant partying, dude.
Ugh.
Everybody's just raging, and there's beer bottles everywhere. There's sticky on the floor because they dumped beer and whatever, and like,
and no one cleaned it.
Yeah, people would smoke inside and stuff, so there'd be cigarette butts and stuff. And it was just like, yeah, dude, it was pretty nuts. I mean, I kind of liked it. Like, it was really sweet.
Well, in that time of your life, yeah, it's cool,
dude. I had to move because I was like, literally in my current like career.
Yeah.
I think I was like 25, like going home to do this. I was like, fuck yeah, I gotta get off work, dude. I gotta go take care of some stuff at the apartment, and then just like slap a fucking bag of boxed wine and like smoke 12 cigarettes. I was just like, this is sick.
Don't fucking live my best life, bro.
This is what I should be doing, dude. Fuck work.
You like always have work on your phone, like about to call to quit, and you're like, no, just one more day.
One more day, dude. I gotta fucking go in and make money to buy more box wine. Yeah, that lasted a very short time. Like, I had to move out pretty quick because I was like, oh yeah, my life is about to collapse.
I lived at this place. So I had 2 jobs at the time. I was working at the movie theater and Starbucks. And I was single and had like some money, and a girl I worked at Starbucks was like, "Oh, my boyfriend's looking to get an apartment. If you guys go in together, it'll be cheaper." And like, he's cool, and I've met him a couple times. He's pretty cool, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" So we like get this apartment that's like right next to the movies, and like I moved in, and within like 4 days, this dude's like strung out on the couch downstairs.
Ooh.
On like all these fucking drugs.
Ooh, you didn't know?
No,
Nice.
I never knew that he was like addicted to drugs. And
Nice.
then like I came downstairs, and like she was like leaning over him crying, like, "Just please wake up." Like, he wasn't dead or anything, but he was just like fucking.
He's nodded out, dude.
Yeah, and then like over time it just got worse. Like he was like legit trying to build a Tesla coil machine or whatever.
He was trying to build a Tesla coil?
Yeah, like just out of like Coke cans and fucking like copper iron or copper wire and shit. And I was like, "Dude, what are you doing?" He's like, "I'm trying to build a what is it? Like a self-generating battery. What is it called?"
Wait, a fucking like perpetual motion device?
Yes.
Wait, really?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and I was like, "So do you know?" He's like, "No, man, I'm just gonna figure it out." And I was like, "Okay." And then I got home one day, and his girlfriend was like, "Yeah, I think he's like, we have to move out of this apartment because I came home and he was trying to take your TV to sell for drugs." And I was
you
like,
could have just sold all that copper wire.
"Yeah,
Like,
stop buying copper wire for your perpetual motion machine,
dude." Legit, fucking like step one of being a crazed drug addict, you steal the copper wire and you sell it.
Yeah, doy.
Have
You're
you-
not even good at being a drug addict.
You ever read the wiki how for being a heroin addict? Like, give me a break.
And there's like like step one is like the drawing of somebody taking apart an air conditioner to take the copper wire out.
And like stripping a fucking like, a blighted house of the copper wire. And it's all like the really like funny graphic, like cartoon graphic,
Yeah.
guy like smiling, tearing copper wire out of a house.
Like the second one's like some dude yelling at his family while also stealing from his mom's purse.
He's pulling jewelry out, like, pointing and snarling.
The wiki how of how to be a drug addict.
Hell yeah, dude, we should make that. That's our next book.
Yeah. Just awful wiki hows.
Yeah, dude, we could easily.
That'd
do
be
that.
sick.
That'd be pretty good.
Oh yeah, and then I moved to Austin. I think I've told that story about how I moved to Austin. That was
yeah.
fucking crazy. I only lived there for like 3 weeks.
Just 3 weeks?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 3 months.
No, it was 3 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a short period.
Yeah, and I fucking like, I had to like one day I was just like, I don't want to live here anymore.
Mm.
And then that day while she was at work, I got off early and I packed up all my shit into my car. And then like as I was bringing the last shit to my car, she came home.
Ooh.
And she's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm moving out. I can't fucking do this anymore."
Mm-hmm.
And then she starts crying. And then like, I was like, "All right, well, I'm going to go."
Mm-hmm.
And then I stayed at my friend's house for one more day. And then I left like that night.
In Austin?
Yeah.
Did you party?
No, I just wanted to get home.
Nice.
I was like, "Fuck this," and I literally had no money. Like I had enough like dollars and change that was just in my car to pay to get from Baton Rouge to Louisiana. Like I was literally on E by the time I got to Baton Rouge. I mean to
Austin.
back to New Orleans,
Yeah.
and I was like, if I didn't like. I could have probably like if I was like $2 short, I wouldn't have made it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's a brutal move.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And I like got home and I was just like laid in bed for 2 days.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
That's rough, dude. I've never done that. I guess when I had to move back in with my parents after the Barone house the first time, I laid in bed for a minute, but they made me get a job. They were
Yeah.
like, "You need to fucking wake up and nut up." I didn't go to therapy for another 3 years.
Nice.
It was great.
Dude, I don't know about a therapist. Do you have one right now?
No, dude, I fired my therapist because I'm happy as fuck now.
Like, fuck you, I do box jumps.
Dude, I do box jumps now. I fucking do push-ups, and I fucking like have been moderating my drinking and shit. But like, yeah, therapists are good. You know, they fucking put you. I wouldn't have been doing this if I hadn't gone to one for 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife's been like constantly telling me to get a fucking therapist. And like, I don't know. I think it'd be cool, but also like sometimes therapy just doesn't work for people. Like you have to be a certain kind of person for therapy to actually work. And I'm way too stubborn. So like I feel like if I went to a therapist and they would be like, well, this is what you gotta do to be happy, I'm like, fuck you, you don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know me.
Yeah, dude. It's like, well, I'm trying to. It's like, fuck you, I'm not gonna open up to you.
I don't want to tell you anything, dude. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone, fuck. And I start punching him.
Yeah, you start beating him up. Dude, fucking pay a dude $120 an hour and just punch him in the stomach.
See, that's therapy.
That's therapy.
That's what you should do.
I should do that for a living.
Yeah.
Just let people punch me for exorbitant amounts of money every hour.
It's $350 an hour to just deck me in my throat.
I do it twice a week because my body can't handle it. But I make more than I do at my current job.
It's 2 hours a day, twice a week, and I make 4 times as much as I do at my other job.
It's really easy. You just have to be able to take a punch.
My whole body is basically calluses now because of all the licks I've been taking.
Exactly, dude. You just get calloused up and then you're a perfect therapist. Holy shit. It's like a metaphor. Therapists have to kind of build like a callus, right? Like, I mean, they're obviously empathetic, but they can't let those problems fucking affect them every day.
Yeah. You'd be surprised about like therapists and like how it like they can like bring it home.
Yeah, it must be like almost impossible not to.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, fuck, you just listen to it all day and you're like, oh, everybody's really fucked up. Ha ha ha. Like, time to go home. Like,
yeah. Well, dude, it's crazy that like therapists have therapists. Like that blows my mind. Like, shouldn't you like know what to do?
Yeah, isn't that like going to a comedy show and just analyzing the other people's work? I feel like if I was a therapist, I would sit and analyze everybody. Like they're like my therapist, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm sure that like in social situations, they're like looking at people and they're like listening to stories and they're like, so why'd you do that? Yeah, I mean,
instead of just like, yo, dude, that's fucking cool.
I mean, like even more so, like going to a therapist and like they can be like, oh, you're doing a bad job.
Oh yeah,
like where you're like, I wouldn't have done it that way. Like,
well, it's basically like if you were to like sit in a room just you and another stand-up and they're just telling you their jokes.
Oh yeah, I would like it. I would steal all their jokes. I'd be writing them down. I'd be like, oh, so as a matter of fact, I do have a lot of trauma. Wait, how do I spell that?
How do you spell trauma? Is it Tromo?
Tromo, yeah, that stuff.
Yes, Tromo.
It may be the man I am today. Funny.
I have brain tromo.
My brain tromo leads me to say such funny witticisms as, I'm singing, getting brain. You know what I mean? Like,
there's no place like Dome.
Yeah, there's no place like Dome.
Dude, it's just like a play medley of all the songs, but every song is about like getting head.
Yeah, dude, exactly. Like, always look on the. I couldn't think of it. Never mind.
It's 5,000, 25,000, 6,000 jizzes.
Yeah. These little town blues are sucking me off right through the very heart of it. Oh yeah, bust on New York.
Bust it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we didn't need the fucking bust it thing.
Oh yeah, we can add that in.
That's cool.
Dude, I fucking got Farrah Abraham to say bust it. Yeah, dude. We used Cameo. We should figure out how to download that.
It's an app, right?
I mean, it's an app. I need to figure out how to download the video because I paid Teen Mom Farrah Abraham $50 to say some crazy shit about how she's a time traveler.
and she was sent here by Satan or something?
She came to this timeline. She's like, do not open the package in the mail. If you do, our fabric of reality will be torn asunder. Like, I was sent to this timeline as an agent of God to prevent the forces of Satan from busting on everyone. She read it super theatrically. Wait,
dude, she read it like overly enthusiastic.
It was very good. I kind of want to like tell her that it was great. How do I? Wait, okay.
Can we send a Cameo to her?
No, she doesn't want to hear us. Wait, here, I'll play the clip.
Done. Please do not, I repeat, do not open the package arriving in the mail today. Today, don't open it. It's a message from the future. And if you read it, the fabric of reality will be torn asunder. I am an agent of God sent to this timeline to prevent Satan's forces from busting on us. Don't touch it. Don't open it.
God, I love Farrah Abraham.
Dude, that's hilarious.
She rules, dude.
She's like straight up to us porn, and
Yeah, she
that's
gets
fucking hilarious,
She gets
man.
I'm sure she laughed at that shit.
I'm sure. There's one of two things happened. She either like kind of giggled at it, or after she's like, "What the fuck was that?"
She's like, wait, I'm busting on us.
Wait, fuck.
Ah, man, I like to think that she totally got it, and she's in on the joke, and she's gonna guest on this podcast.
We're next week. Look out for Farrah Abrams. She's gonna be on the former teen mom, now porn star, Farrah Abrams.
I think no, her porn days are behind her, dude. She's an entrepreneur now.
Entrepreneur, mom.
Nah, you can't shame people for being in porn, dude. You see, I've recorded a lot of home videos. They're just unreleased. They will be leaked one day when I die and my celebrity becomes so huge that they can't help but empty the vaults, much like I emptied my balls on all of these videos.
The videos are just from your dick up to your head in the mirror, you just jerking off and smiling.
Yeah, I make the same face in every video. It's like the 365 pictures over the course of a year, and the video kind of looks the same. It's just all me, J and O in the mirror. I'm like, there's just a little smile every time. Same smile, like my hair slowly gets grayer.
Have you ever thought about doing porn?
Fuck yeah, I thought about it a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
when I was younger, I was like, I could do that.
Yeah, I couldn't, dude. I wouldn't be able to perform.
Yeah, me neither. I'm already bad at sex.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm a sexual dynamo, dude, because I do CrossFit. I utilize my functional fitness to create extreme pleasure.
Not me, dude. I just sweat a lot.
Oh, nice. Me too. I breathe really heavy and I kind of flop around. It's great, dude.
I look like a kid trying to swim for the first time.
I'm like, I need floaties, dude. I need some help. I'm
We
drowning
need sex
over here.
floaties, please. I'm drowning in puss.
Hell yeah, my dude.
Like literally help.
Yeah, I can't do this alone.
It's so funny to say that you're bad at sex.
It is a very funny bit. Because that's exactly what it is. It's a bit.
It's a bit, guys.
I'm
We're
fucking sick at sex. We're
yeah,
sick at
dude,
sex.
I'm so good at it, dude.
We're dope at sex, dude.
Dude, I'm fucking ill at sex.
Yeah, we fucking took a sex test. Turns out we're 100% great at it.
I took a DNA sex test. It turns out I'm 100% that dick.
Turns out I got 24 chromosomes, and the 24th chromosome is the sex chromosome.
And I fuck hard and I sleep well.
Yeah, call me Dewey Cox because I fuck hard. I only reference comedies from 2005 to 2009, dog. The peak comedic years.
The only time anything was ever funny was in 2005, 2009.
Legit, I will bust and then scream, very nice. And people are like, every time, people just, oh my God.
Yeah, people walk in the door while I'm having sex and they high five me.
Is he going to do the Borat again? He's going to do the Borat
He's
again.
doing the Borat. He's doing the Borat.
My wife.
And he goes, I'm Bruno. And he goes, no, that was 2010.
Bad movie. Don't reference
It
it.
sucks.
Hell yeah, dude.
But was there? I'm trying to think of like another place I moved into. I have such bad luck when it comes to moving.
I have great luck with it because I've only had like a few roommates. I lived with Michael forever, dude.
Yeah, what was it? 5 years?
3 years.
3 years.
Now he's gone, dude.
Now he's gone off to greener pastures.
My friend for 20 years decided to move in with some random girl that he'd been dating for 5 years and asked to marry him, and he
Lame.
just wanted to move in with a girl. Disgusting. We
Nerd.
could have partied forever.
Yeah,
And
dude.
then
Y'all could have both died at the same time getting alcohol poisoning.
at the same exact time, no, I would have died of alcohol poisoning, and he would have died of a broken heart because we're soulmates.
You've really been friends with him for 20 years?
Yeah, since we were like 9, dude.
God, I don't have any friends like that.
That's my only friend like that.
Yeah, but you still have one. You have one more than me. You have
Yeah.
100% more of that friend than me.
I'm 100% more friends of that bitch. I don't know.
Shout out to Lizzo.
Yeah, shout out.
I mean, like, even I had a let's see. Oh, when I lived with Megan on Magazine, that fucking sucked ass.
It was bad.
Yeah, dude, it was like a studio apartment. It was essentially the size of your place, but without the back part. So it was like this room, that room, it.
There's no kitchen?
No. Well, there was a kitchen, but it was like right when you walked in the door, that's the kitchen.
You couldn't retreat into the kitchen like I can?
No.
Well, I don't have anybody to retreat from because I live all alone now. But anyway.
But like, yeah, it was actually exactly like that, where it was like you had a kind of a wall divider, 3/4 of a wall divider, and then just like a space to go into the bedroom. Mm-hmm. And it was so fucking small, and it was like infested with mice.
There were mice?
Yeah, like you could hear, like I've seen them. I've like hit them with brooms out of the house and shit. Mm-hmm. It was fucking disgusting.
Did you make any mouse friends?
No, I didn't make any mouse friends. They just wanted to eat all my peanut butter.
You didn't feed them peanut butter?
No, they found it.
I would have lured them out and given them a little nook in which to eat peanut butter.
Like a little table and chairs?
Yeah, a little tiny table and chairs. You separate them from the majority of your food and just feed them the little bits of peanut butter. They're happy. You're happy. Happy mice, happy life. That's what my dad always said.
No, I didn't do that.
Oh, okay.
But it was the worst. And then the walls were like paper thin. So like we could hear the people next door like fucking.
Oh, nice.
And then there's this one dude that moved in. We lived there for probably like a year. And then like some other dude moved in and he had like really bad breathing problems.
Oh.
So like when he would sleep, he'd just be like
I really don't appreciate being called out on this podcast.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I found out this weekend that I might have sleep apnea.
I 100% have sleep apnea. Like, it's bad. I wake up with a sore throat a lot.
Why don't you get a CPAP machine, dude?
No, because that would make me look like a dumb bitch, dude. Like a little idiot.
Yeah,
dude.
but you don't. It breathes for you. You don't even have to breathe. You can just sit there and fucking chill.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I could just slap on the mask and fucking hang out.
Yeah, dude. Nobody knew you before you had the mask.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude.
You turned to Bane.
You were born in the oxygenated atmosphere, Batman. Or no, whatever he says.
That line from the movie.
You were born without the mask, Batman. I had to simply adopt it because I have sleep apnea. I don't know.
I think he says he was born in the darkness.
Yeah, he does.
You merely adopted it.
You've given yourself sleep apnea through your poor breathing techniques.
Smoking cigars, Batman.
You should never inhale.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Yeah, dude. I want to ask you a real quick question.
Bane Clinton.
Hey, how come Batman gets to smoke all them cigars and I'm just stuck up here smoking cigarettes? Why come? I never come in my entire life because I'm a virgin who's never had sex. It was just like Sam Rockwell.
Why? That wasn't even Bill Clinton. That was like
it was like McConaughey Rockwell.
Yeah.
Dude, Sam McConaughey. Fucking dude, we watched Jojo Rabbit.
Oh yeah, I heard it's good.
I busted, dude. It was so
Really?
good. I cried, dude.
Ah, you bitch.
Cried a little bit, dude. There's fucking scenes that are just like, no. And I was like laughing the whole time. It's a perfect roller coaster. I was like, dude, Sam Rockwell kills in that movie.
Really?
So fucking good.
Who does he play?
He plays like a Nazi commander, but like he has a good heart.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, dude. The whole movie, like, I don't know. You have to see it. You have to see it.
No spoilers.
It shows you people are people, but also kill Nazis.
Dude, I've been crying so much lately.
Yeah.
And like, I don't cry at movies and shit. Like, I just don't do that. Mm-hmm. But the past like 2 weeks, dude, I watched a commercial for a thing called Dogs. Mm-hmm. And it's just like stories about these people and their dogs.
Oh.
And I sat there and dude fucking bawled. I was just like bleh, at the commercial. Like I didn't watch an episode. It was just like what the season was about. And I was just like bleh, and then of course Megan fucking she for some reason if she finds something that she cries at, she has to show me.
Oh yeah.
And she's like,
let's see you do it.
Yeah.
I like it.
So like she showed me and it was like this fucking I can't remember. It was like a tablet commercial, and it was like these kids and like the grandma died, and they made a slideshow for the grandpa, like saying they missed their grandma and shit, and then they photoshopped the grandma into the family picture, and I was just like, I was like, why would you show me this?
Wait, they photoshopped the grandma in?
Yeah,
That's weird. That's like taking pictures of people when they're dead.
Well, it was from a video that they took before she died.
All these times we had together. Grandma's dead now, skin like leather.
She's dying in the ground, turning into dog food.
Worms are eating her fucking whole body.
Na 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 na.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that's like the perfect graduation song.
It really is. They just remind people of their mortality the second they graduate high school. They're like, yeah, your body's fine now, but in 4 years, it's going to start breaking down, bitch. Keep drinking.
You think that you're going to have the perfect body the rest of your life, but then you're just going to get fat and get diabetes.
Yeah, then you'll have to do CrossFit just to maintain a dad bod. Disgusting.
Ew.
Your genes are terrible. All 24 of them.
What is there? Is there 24 genes?
There's 23 chromosomes.
23 chromosomes.
A funny bit the other day. This dude was like, "Hey, dude, like, if I ever go to like any kind of family gathering for you, you're gonna need to show me your 23andMe." And I was like, "Oh yeah, why?" And he was just like, "Because I'm pretty sure it would be a 24andMe." And I was like, "Damn, dude, it's a bad joke. You can't be telling that joke."
Yeah.
And now I'm telling it on the podcast.
You said it twice so far.
I said it like 3 times because it's very funny.
Dude, so what did you do for Thanksgiving?
Went to my uncle's house. It was cool. It was bougie. It was on State Street. Fucking at his nice ass palatial estate. And,
Ooh, like we had a plantation?
No, it was just a big house on State Street that would cost $300,000 in any other city, but here it costs like fucking $1 million or whatever the fuck.
That's making me sick.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was nice. I mean, everybody was there. Everybody got really fucked up. I did not. I got to drive home, and I was just like, oh yeah, great. I gotta go. But yeah, everybody was kind of wobbling and stuff towards the end. It was great. That's my favorite part of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I think like I would much rather just have like a gathering of my family where we all drink and like not have to worry about food.
Yeah.
Like the whole sitting down to eat thing is the thing I don't like about Thanksgiving.
Yeah, like why can't we just stand over the kitchen island and fucking house a couple pieces of pizza real quick because we don't want to get too drunk?
Yeah, and then we all go in the fucking living room and watch like fucking like Friends or something.
Yeah, we just watch Friends, dude. We'll hang out, put on the fucking commentary because we're not really watching it. We're just hanging out talking. It's in the background.
Or just put on Home Alone like every other family fucking does.
Yeah, I wish my family did that. We don't even watch movies together.
You don't watch movies with your family?
No.
You should do it.
Dude, the only movie I ever watched with my family was Failure to Launch with my dad. And he references it still in 2019. He'll bring it up to people that like don't know that we've watched that movie several times. And he's like, remember that Matthew McConaughey film, Failure to Launch? And they're like, no. And he's like, well, in the movie, Matthew McConaughey plays a 35-year-old bachelor who still lives with his mom and dad. And, you know, he lives a pretty sweet life, but they want to get him out. So they hire Sarah Jessica Parker to come in and play a love interest and pretend to love him. So he dates her and moves out to impress her, but then they really end up falling in love.
So what's the failure to launch part?
Matthew McConaughey's 35 and he still lives with his parents, but like they have a dope house. It's like a fucking like sweet mansion and he lives in like a wing of it, and it's like I see why this dude didn't move out.
Yeah, I would fucking live there forever.
Like your dad is fucking, what's his name? He's that football player that played in front
John
of
McEnroe.
No, he played in front of the Duck Dynasty dude or whatever. What the fuck's his name?
Huh?
He's an actor. He was like a quarterback. I don't know. He's fucking like cool, dude.
He played Duck Dynasty?
So the guy who was on Duck Dynasty apparently was like the fucking first string quarterback at ULL, and this dude, Terry Bradshaw was behind him, dude. I don't know why I know this. I don't even watch football, dude.
Yeah.
But fucking Terry Bradshaw is in that movie, and he's like Matthew McConaughey's dope dad. He's like, man, I gotta tell you, man. And he's like, it's pretty cool that you're going out picking up all that trim.
Dude, why? I think to make the title make sense, he should have lived on a houseboat.
No, he has a sailboat though.
What?
He has like a dope life. He's fucking like has a sailboat and fucking like a Mercedes and like just drives around and he's like, hell yeah, all right. Like, take you out to dinner if you want to go out to dinner, but you don't have to if you don't want. You know what I mean, lady? Hey, you want to go to the furniture store and try out the vibrating recliners?
Dude, that sounds like a sick ass life, dude. Like that I don't know.
It's a dope movie. I love that movie. I rewatched it
sure
recently.
you do.
It's fucking sick, and it makes me wish my dad had made more money and let me.
Daddy, why don't you make more money?
Dad, why don't you make some more deals and let me live in your house like Matthew McConaughey?
I already have his bod.
I have his bod, Dad. Just let me live in the West Wing.
Like the president.
Yeah, it's not the show. It didn't feature Matthew McConaughey, but it was another dated reference.
Dude, I actually kind of love like those kind of shitty movies. Like fucking What Happens in Vegas and like fucking what are some other like shitty, I'm trying to think of like ones like with The Proposal with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yes, dude. There's a whole subplot in Failure to Launch with Zooey Deschanel. She's in it, and she like dates Matthew McConaughey's weird friend. And there's all this shit with like animals in it, where the animals are like wilding out, but they like have human qualities, like just randomly shoehorned in. Like
what?
They're like rock climbing, and this gopher comes out and like bites the dude's fingers and like shrugs at the camera. It's fucking sweet.
What? There's like anthropomorphic fucking animals in this movie,
dude. There's another scene where there's like a bird in the tree. I think it's either a bird or a squirrel, and the guy is over at Zooey Deschanel's house, and they're like, "We need to get the squirrel out of the tree because it keeps making so much noise." And she's like, "Well, I want to shoot, but I don't want to kill it." And he's like, "Yeah, watch, I got it." And they shoot it like a BB gun, and it fucking like falls out of the tree, and it, like they're like, "Oh my god, we killed it!" And it pops up and just like starts jumping around, like fucking like dancing.
What?
I might be misremembering it, so if anybody has seen this movie super well, please feel free to email us at myotherbuddydevin@gmail.com. But I'm pretty sure all this shit happened in the movie.
Dude, that's fucking bananas. I don't like that.
I like it. Dude.
I don't like how like you can just break reality like that.
Dude, they just threw some Caddyshack shit into this fucking romantic comedy.
It's just like, I'm alright. Dude, if it would have played that would have been funny.
No, they had like some cool ass songs. I forget what's on the soundtrack, dude. I'll tell you. Hold on.
It's probably that shitty ass like Sick Puppies and shit.
No, dude, it came out in like 2005. Failure Too Long.
It didn't come out in 2005. It came out in like 2001.
2006 American comedy film.
What?
All right, what's on the soundtrack? Hold on. Failure to Launch is the best movie. Wait, no, that's
your blog.
That's just a recent search. Hold on, soundtrack.
It's probably like those fucking like generic ass songs.
No, dude, it's Crazy Little Thing Called Love by the 88, a generic song.
Yeah.
Good cover. Hey Man by the Vacancies. Original Drum by Sister Carol. Very cool.
I don't know any of these songs.
Never Gonna Give You Up by Barry White.
What?
Oba Oba by Astrud Gilberto.
What the fuck are these? Stop listing fake songs. You're just on fakesongs.com.
No, this is real shit, dude. Failure to Launch was awesome. I fucking love that movie, dude. I kind of want to rewatch it tonight.
It's a terrible movie. I think you're misremembering it.
No, I watched it like a couple weeks ago, dude. I made Michael watch it. He was like, "I don't want to watch this shit," and I was like, "Dude, Failure to Launch rules." And he got really mad, and I was just like, well, "You can leave if you want. I'm fucking watching Failure to Launch."
And then he left.
And then he left to live with his wife.
After this stupid fiance. No, they're actually really nice.
JK, Rebecca, I know you're not listening, but I love you.
We know this isn't gonna when you're like finally gonna start listening to our podcast. So
this is the episode.
Do you have any other like moving stories?
I mean, other than renting the U-Haul, that was a pretty big one. What's a good one?
Was it fucking scary to drive that U-Haul?
No, dude, it was dope. I was whipping it around. Dude, it was actually really badass. Like at one point,
that shit.
I drove the back way to get there, but then when I brought the U-Haul back, we took interstate. I fucking gunned it, dude. I was going like 60 on interstate, just fucking like flying in this giant truck. And Will, who had told me to get on interstate, was like, "Dude, why are you going so fast? Why are you going so fast?" I was like, "Gotta keep up with traffic." And he's like, calm down. And I just started like merging without looking because, you know, when you're in a truck, people have to move over because you can't see. They know that.
Oh, I know. I got a fucking Big Daddy truck, dude.
They see you do that shit and they're like, well, better slam on my brakes. So you're just fucking, you know, flying throughout fucking the CBD, you know, going past the Superdome, fucking merging, no turn signal. No, I was using a turn signal. Just kidding.
Dude, I fucking had to park my fucking U-Haul on Magazine. Like on Magazine.
Ooh.
It fucking sucked assholes.
Yeah, that sucks.
Like, dude, I did like a 48-point turn, like not turn, but like a parallel parking. and I was still like halfway in the middle of the street.
Ooh.
Yeah, it
Ooh.
fucking sucked ass.
Yeah, that's a whole lot.
Yeah, because they're fucking fat ass trucks, and like the parking shit is only good for like fucking one car. I don't know. It fucking sucked.
They were gigantic trucks. It was very cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Well, I had a brand new one, dude. It was like a 2019 or whatever.
Oh shit!
It had a backup cam in the fucking rearview mirror.
Fucking bitch,
dude. It was sick. I fucking like, oh my god, I was whipping it around. It had dope AC, dope speakers. Like I was just in it, like being like, dude, can I buy this?
Can I live in this?
Can I give you my car for this fucking mobile home? Like everything.
Dude, that would be fucking sick though.
To live in a U-Haul.
To live in like to deck out like a U-Haul and just fucking like just tour the country in it.
Oh yeah,
that'd be sick.
I like a little hammock, a little fucking, I don't know, a bucket that you can pee and poop in, and like you know,
you can like stop and take and piss and shits at rest stops and stuff. You don't have to like.
No, there's no stopping on the fucking Devi U-Haul road tour.
Well, you have to get out to get into the back of it.
No, you get somebody else to go with you, and then you make a little fucking hole that you climb through to get to the back, and then you poop and pee in the bucket because that's the only way. Maybe a little mini fridge powered by, I don't know, a solar panel that fucking keeps your beer cold.
I don't think you know how U-Hauls work.
I know how to haul, baby. I drove one for a whole 4 hours. All right.
Whoa.
Yeah. About 30 minutes of that was drive time, and I fucking really liked it. I'm a U-Haul guy now. What can I say?
Dude, when we get a little bit of money, let's fucking buy like an old U-Haul.
Yeah, why not? That'd be sick. I'll fucking do it in a heartbeat. I'm not even kidding. Like,
yeah, me neither.
I want to put a bucket in it so I can poop and pee in it.
Well, we'll buy two so you can have your poop and pee bucket U-Haul, and I'll have my clean one.
I'll have the one that's full of excrement. I'm just like, no, I can't.
The second you slam on the brakes, there's just shit and piss everywhere.
Just Jackson Pollock's the fucking inner walls of the U-Haul. I'm like, you don't want to go back there. You only want to go in the cabin. I made a grave mistake when I first bought it.
There's all my clothes and everything I've ever owned is covered in shit and piss.
It's just caked in it. I have an entire studio apartment in the back of this U-Haul. It gets terrible gas mileage, but I don't want to open it up for fear of the smell.
It stinks. I'm gonna Thelma and Louise this off of a cliff.
You don't want to open it up back there. A lot of bad memories back there. I'm gonna drive it off a cliff.
That's the only viable option right now is to just drive it off a cliff.
This bad boy, it's going into the Pacific Ocean once I hit California way, dude. I'm fucking gonna do it.
Putting a big rock on the gas pedal and just letting it go.
Dude, I'm gonna misery this car. For those of you who haven't seen Castle Rock, that's a spoiler.
Jesus. I haven't seen it.
Well, I didn't spoil anything for you.
But I haven't seen it. So why would that matter?
Don't worry about it. You're forgetting. You're manually forgetting the plot points of Castle Rock. I'm hypnotizing you.
Are you posthumously fucking gaslighting me?
I'm gaslighting the fuck out of you right now.
You don't
dude.
remember? What are you talking about?
I wasn't talking about Castle Rock. You're crazy.
You're just misremembering.
Dude.
Look, I know you more than your mom does.
You always misremember things. You're so stupid.
Let me look. This is what gaslighting actually means. You have to mansplain gaslighting.
Oh, yeah, that's great. That's a great bit. Dude, getting gaslit sucks. Gaslighted, I guess.
Dude, it happens a lot.
Yeah, it used to happen to me a lot. For certain somebody who will not be named on this podcast.
Michael. Oops.
Yeah, you gaslighted me.
Well, I hate when people like accidentally gaslight you because they forget about the thing. So then like you're like, no, this is what happened. And they're like, no, you just don't remember. And it's like, no, this is what it was. And then finally, like after like a 2-hour argument, they're like, oh yeah, you're right. And it's like, fuck you.
Oh yeah, now you're admitting it.
Yeah,
liar.
Like, but sometimes I'll do that sometimes where I'm like, no, you don't remember, and then like I don't like gaslight people, but like I'll just keep being like, you don't remember? No, that's not how it fucking went. No, and then like I will remember that they're correct, but I'll still be like, no, you're wrong.
You gotta dig in your heels, dude.
just for the sake of like being right.
Like how it went was me and Shaquille O'Neal actually went to Circle K and we picked up a bunch of those little blue gummy sharks, right? And Shaquille Peel dapped me off and said, of course, those are my favorite Circle K gummies. And I said, I know that, Shaq. We've been hanging out for 12 years. Then we went and picked up a couple of Four Locos. We shotgunned him in the parking lot. He drove me back because he has a higher tolerance due to being 7'2" and 350 pounds. All right, we got back to my apartment. Shaq says, hey, dude, I got to go. I'll see you later, right? But then guess who comes in? None other than LeBron James. He daps me off. We shotgun another Four Loko. He says, are those Blue Shark gummies? I hate him, and I think Shaq sucks for doing it. And I told Shaq that shit later, and he said, no way LeBron would say that. And I said, Shaq, you're misremembering events.
Yeah, so gaslighting. I was just staring at you with my mouth agape. Like, what is happening?
He's made it up, dude. That actually happened between two friends of mine, and I changed their names to LeBron and Shaq.
Is that really what happened?
No, I don't know.
Well, you don't remember because you're just misremembering it.
I'm not remembering correctly, dude. I'm a moron.
Dude, I recently found out that a memory that I had from when I was 1 year old did not happen.
Nice. I gotta love that.
Dude, so I don't think I've ever told, I think I told you, like, when I was 1, I thought I broke both of my ankles.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
That never happened.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like, because we're at Thanksgiving and I asked my mom, I was like, so finally you're here and I can clear this up. What happened when I was 1 year old when I broke both my ankles? And she's like, you never broke your ankles. What are you talking about? And I was like, no, there's a picture of me with 2 casts on both of my ankles. And she's like, nowhere in existence does that picture exist. Like, that's not true. That didn't happen. And she's like, I broke both of my ankles when I was in like 8th grade. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, I have a picture of that.
Dude, you know what that is? That's generational trauma, dude.
What does that mean?
It's like when like a parent experiences a ton of trauma or whatever, it gets encoded in their DNA and passed down to the subsequent generations, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah, they talk about people that like went through crazy traumatic like climate events and shit. Like babies that were born right after Katrina like still have like fucking PTSD from their parents going through Katrina.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
Michael thinks that's all bullshit, but I think he's just gaslighting me.
I think he's mansplaining, gaslighting me. But no, dude, I literally went like years thinking that I fucking broke my ankles.
Yeah, that's
I yelled
wild.
at a fucking nurse for for that.
You yelled at a nurse?
Yeah, because she was like, do you remember what you did, how you broke your ankles? I was like, no, I don't fucking remember. I was 1 year old.
Yeah, I was 1, and I broke both my ankles.
Yeah. And then my mom's like, no, that never happened.
I was on my tiny razor scooter fucking doing little fucking flips and shit, dude. I was doing tail whips and stuff, and, you know, I fell down some stairs.
Yeah, but it was just fucking weird. Like, she looked at me, she's like, what are you talking about? Like, maybe she's gaslighting me, man.
I think your mom's gaslighting you, dude. I think she's trying to claim your trauma as her own.
Maybe. She's like, no, that's mine.
Yeah, she just wants it all for herself.
Like she doesn't have enough already.
You know what I mean, dude? Yeah, what are we at? We're at 47 minutes?
You want to do some plugs?
Yeah, we plug it up.
Okay, do your plugs.
Plugs, dude. We got yeahd.com. It's a fucking umbrella for all our cool shit like pictures, videos, movies, music, music, etc. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the finest website I've seen in my entire 73 years on this planet.
Wait, we have music on there?
We have music. You can ask anybody. It's the best music you've ever heard in your entire life. It's perfect. It's amazing. You want to see it, folks. If you don't see it, you're a real piece of shit.
We also have another website. It's called LimeWire.com.
Yeah, we own it.
Yeah, we own it. You can just get whatever kind of music you want.
It's actually how Devin and I first met. I owned a company called Kaza, and Devin acquired said company before the .com bubble burst, and that we became best friends after that. And
yeah.
Now we run a file sharing service called LimeWire.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, be sure to check it out. Donate to our Kickstarter. Fucking buy our book. You know, everything. There's a movie being made about us, and Mark Ruffalo is playing us both.
He's playing the fat version of me, and he's playing the skinny version of Devin.
Yeah, exactly. He lost and gained so much weight for this role. It's absolutely insane. It's a true feat of acting.
He looks like Christian. He like for Devin, he looks like Christian Bale in The Mechanic.
Yeah. And
then for me, he looks like Christian Bale in that movie where he was fat.
Oh, the Dick Cheney movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks like that's awesome. I would pay to see that movie.
Me too.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. So we got social media. Everything is at My Other Buddy Devin. Twitter's the only thing is My Other Buddy Dev. You can email us, I guess, if you want, it's myotherbuddydevin@gmail.com. The final proof of our book came out, and so it's fucking it's happening, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Ron Paul happening.gif. All right.
What?
You never seen a gif? Ron Paul waving his hand saying it's happening, and it's like the rainbow background.
No, but that's what this is.
Yeah,
it's happening.gif. Ron Paul.
Yeah.
I don't know who's Ron Paul.
He's the libertarian candidate that sucks. He's like really old. Everybody like jizzed over him. And, like,
Ron Paul. Yeah. I'm thinking
Rand Paul's dad.
Rand Paul. Yeah.
He named his kid after fucking Ayn Rand book, dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's why the kid's name is Rand. I mean, he's not a kid. He's like 50. Fucking. Yeah.
He named his dad after Rand.
Yeah, he named his dad the Fountainhead.
He named his dad fucking Murder on the Orient Express.
Yeah,
Paul.
What about Atlas Chugged? And it's about a frat boy named Atlas who doesn't want to work and doesn't believe in the free market, but just likes to get fucked up.
I'd watch it.
Yeah, I'd watch Atlas Chugged for sure.
Only if Mark Ruffalo plays him.
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo is Atlas Chugged.
Wait, who did you say played us?
Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo. Okay, just making sure.
We can't talk about
I said
Jeremy.
it. I was like, that doesn't sound like.
We can't stand Jeremy Renner anymore because he did all this fucked up shit apparently, and
Yeah.
like, right after we stand him, and great.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Jeremy, for being a coke-addled fucking screamer.
Yeah, you
piece of
fucking
shit.
asshole.
Take the gun out of your mouth and go to rehab, okay?
Wait, what?
Oh, you didn't hear about that?
No.
He was like, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill you, and he had like a gun in his mouth and shit.
What?
Yeah, dude, his wife, like he like abused the fuck out of his wife.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Is Mark Ruffalo cool though?
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo's totally fine.
Okay, good.
He only did all that weird stuff with those kids like 15 years ago.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
It's-
I'm so gullible. You
no,
could have.
that's just believable because everybody in Hollywood's like that, but that's a whole other rant.
Yeah. Yeah, our book's coming out, Poems to Read to Your Stepdad. I think the pre-sale or the pre-order for the Kindle, you can get it like soon, and then I think it's like the hardcover, or what is it fucking called? Paperback.
Paperback, baby.
It's going to be available, I think, January 1st or before Christmas, maybe.
Yeah.
I think if we can get it set up before Christmas, you can get it like a bunch of Christmas presents for everybody. It'd be fucking dope.
Buy for everybody. Read our poetry, dude.
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
It's beautiful, dude. It's fucking
Yeah.
poetic as shit.
But yeah, I think that might be it. Oh, we have a show December 28th.
December 28th, the taint of the holiday season.
Holiday Taint Show.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna fucking kill it. It's gonna be sweet. We're gonna eat Christmas ham on stage. We're gonna fucking open little prezzies. We're gonna fucking scream about Santa. We're gonna, I don't know, ride a reindeer around. Maybe kill the reindeer. Maybe eat the reindeer. Whatever. What's the Louisiana way, ladies and gentlemen? You tell us. We're an improv troupe. We're open to suggestions.
Here's a little behind the scenes. Every show we have, Devin pitches that we eat ham on stage.
I do actually do that. Now that you say it, I think I'm telling myself something. Developed an eating disorder in the last 3 months. I really, really want to eat, but I don't.
Every single month, we're like, all right, what bits do you want to do? He's like, well, we could eat ham.
You can get a Hormel party platter and eat the whole thing. Hey, did I show you I can button my jean jacket now?
But let's eat a bunch of ham, wet, hot ham.
You eat the ham. I'll watch, and you can describe it to me in detail. I don't even remember what ham tastes like.
Hey, do you know I do CrossFit now too?
Hey, I'm going to go do some box jumps while you eat that ham. Okay, time to go. And then I just faint and hit my head on the box.
All on stage. You can see that at December 28th at the Holiday Taint Show.
Bank Street Bar. What's the address?
4401 Bank Street. Dude, you moved a week ago and you already forgot the address?
I already forgot. I don't remember Mid-City anymore. I don't even know what it's like there. It must have changed a lot since I've been gone.
I'm sure, dude. Everybody's like getting their act together.
They're like, oh, Devin's gone. Now we can come out.
We don't have to worry about him punching us when he's drunk.
Yeah, we can finally leave our homes again.
They all dance around the street like the fucking when the Wicked Witch died. And
I'm just gone, dude. They're like, no more creaky Lexus blaring fucking Dead Prez at 3 a.m. Would you rather a Lexus or justice, a dream or some substance? I'll tell you what I'd rather is the Lexus, ladies and gentlemen. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not allowed to say that. That music's not for me. Anyway.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
We'll see you next week.
We gotta go. 8 p.m., December 28th.
Oh, yeah. Bye.